POP4 supports 4 tracking modes. First is feature tracking, which achieves frame-to-frame alignment by relying on the geometric features of the object's surface. It requires no markers and offers easy operation, making it ideal for human body scanning or sculptures with rich geometric features. Next are marker tracking and global marker tracking, which are suitable for objects with large flat areas and no obvious geometric features, such as regular symmetrical objects like cylinders, or for scanning highly reflective industrial components in conjunction with the laser line scanning mode. Finally, color tracking utilizes the colors and patterns in RGB images for alignment, eliminating the need for markers. This mode is suitable for objects with rich surface textures, such as painted artifacts, printed fabrics, and facial skin textures. It delivers the best results under uniform lighting conditions. Full Field HD Scan projects fine structured light patterns. Suitable for markerless free tracking of objects with geometric features, or marker tracking for featureless objects, ideal for detailed point cloud modeling. Laser line scan. Divided into cross-line scan and single-line scan, suitable for scanning highly reflective and dark-surfaced objects without the need for scanning spray. In cross-line scan mode, 30 cross blue laser lines are projected. Single-line scan can precisely capture 3D data from localized deep holes, grooves, and other narrow areas, and is typically used in conjunction with the cross-lines mode to complement each other and refine the overall model. VCSEL Rapid Scan utilizes a vertical cavity vertical emitting laser to project a high-density infrared dot patterns. It offers higher frame rates for smoother handheld tracking, making it best for quick preview modeling of large objects or batch scanning tasks with moderate accuracy requirements. Hybrid HD Scan, dual projectors, work in tandem, balancing both accuracy and acquisition speed. Ideal for medium-sized feature-rich objects, it enables fast, high-quality modeling, serving as a versatile all-around mode that balances efficiency and quality. POP4 supports 4 tracking modes and 4 scan modes, with each tracking mode supporting different scanning modes. To demonstrate their unique advantages and ideal applications, let's look at each scan mode paired with its compatible tracking mode. First, we will demonstrate VCSEL Rapid Scan with feature tracking, using this large prop with rich geometric features as an example. Once the scanner is connected, open the software and click New Scan. Select Feature Tracking and VCSEL Rapid Scan. Then click Confirm to enter the scanning interface. Next, adjust the scan settings. Scanning accuracy defaults to high accuracy. Select the object type based on your needs. We'll choose Normal for this tutorial. The scan distance adjusts the depth camera's working distance, letting you remove redundant backgrounds and highlight the target object. To generate a color model, click here to enable Color Scan. Click to enable Base Removal. Once enabled, the software can automatically detect and removes flat surfaces like tables or floors around the object. Or click the drop-down to select Object Segmentation. It allows manual object selection for scanning and continuous auto-tracking with options to add selections anytime. Recommended for complex backgrounds or uniform colored objects. You can also select the Remove Background function, which allows manual selection of background regions to ignore while scanning the target object. You can add exclusions anytime. Recommended for simple backgrounds and colorful subjects. The left side has the camera adjustment area and preview window. Click Auto for automatic exposure adjustment, or choose Manual and adjust the settings to ensure that as much of the object surface as possible appears gray. When Color Scan is enabled, you can also manually or automatically adjust the RGB camera parameters below to obtain high-quality color scans. Next, adjust the distance between the scanner and the object until the distance indicator bar shows excellent or good. Click the Start button to begin scanning. Hold the scanner steady, aim it at the object, and move it at a constant speed. In VCSEL Rapid Scan mode, the scanner offers a larger field of view, allowing you to increase the scanning distance for quick large-scale scans. Once the scanning is complete, click Complete to end the scan and enter the Edit interface for post-processing. Select One-Click Edit to apply default settings or customize via the drop-down menu. Alternatively, you can manually complete steps like point cloud fusion, meshing, and texture in sequence by clicking Point Cloud Fusion to process with the current preset point distance. Or you can adjust the point distance in the drop-down menu, then click Apply to begin the fusion. Once complete, use the point cloud editing tools in the menu bar to further refine the model. Then proceed with meshing, and use the mesh editing tools for further refinement of the model. If you performed a color scan, you can apply texture data to the mesh after meshing. You can also use the 3DGS function to reconstruct the model, enhancing surface details and realism. For optimal results, ensure the object is fully captured throughout the scan and that sufficient color frames are collected to accurately record the entire surface. Once all processing is complete, export the model in formats like PLY, OBJ, or STL. Next, using this metal workpiece as an example, we will demonstrate laser line scan mode with marker tracking. Laser line scan mode requires marker-based scanning, so a marker environment must be prepared beforehand. Use the supplied markers and place them randomly to the object surface, ensuring that at least 5 markers are captured per frame. You can also place marker block kit around the object. For best accuracy, attach the markers to flat surfaces rather than curved ones. Also, please avoid using soft pads or cloths with markers. Once the preparations are complete, open the software. Confirm the scanner is connected successfully. Click New Scan, select Marker Tracking, choose Laser Line, and click Confirm to enter the scanning interface. Again, adjust the scan settings first. Select Cross Lines to quickly capture the model's overall data. Set the accuracy to High Accuracy and the object type to Metallic Shiny Object. Then adjust the target point distance. This model is medium-sized with some details, so the target point distance can be adjusted to around 0.4 millimeters. Click Auto, and the software will adjust the depth camera exposure and laser brightness automatically. You can also turn off auto exposure for manual adjustment, ensuring the laser lines in the depth camera preview window are clearly visible and avoiding large areas of red. Adjust the distance between the scanner and the object until the distance indicator bar shows excellent or good. Click the Start button to begin scanning. Hold the scanner steadily and move it slowly around the object at a consistent speed. During the scan, the model color will gradually change, and when it turns entirely blue, the scan data is complete. After repeatedly scanning from various angles until the overall model is mostly blue, click Pause. Then switch to single line to capture holes, grooves, and narrow areas, further refining model details. Once the model scanning is complete, click Complete to end the scan, and enter the Edit interface for post-processing. Select One-Click Edit to apply default settings or customize via the drop-down menu. You can also manually complete point cloud fusion, meshing, and other optional operations. Once all processing is complete, export the model in formats like PLY, OBJ, or STL. Next, using this feature-rich lion ornament with abundant details as an example, we will demonstrate the full-field HD scan mode paired with the feature tracking. Then, open the software, connect the scanner, click New Scan, select Feature Tracking, choose Full Field HD Scan, and click Confirm to enter the scanning interface. Following the steps demonstrated earlier, configure your scan settings, adjust the exposure, and complete the remaining setup. Adjust the scanning distance. Click Start to Scan. Hold the scanner steadily and move it slowly around the object at a consistent speed. Once the model scanning is complete, click Complete to end the scan, and enter the Edit interface for post-processing. Select One-Click Edit to apply default settings or customize via the drop-down menu. You can also manually complete point cloud fusion, meshing, and other optional operations. Once all processing is complete, export the model in formats like PLY, OBJ, or STL. Finally, using this medium-sized colored ornament as an example, we'll demonstrate hybrid HD scan mode with color tracking. Once the scanner is connected, open the software and click New Scan. Select Color Tracking, choose Hybrid HD Scan, and click Confirm to enter the scanning interface. Next, adjust the scan settings. Scanning accuracy defaults to high accuracy. Select the object type based on the object's properties. We'll choose Normal for this tutorial. Next, you can choose to automatically or manually adjust the depth camera exposure, ensuring the object's surface remains in a gray state as much as possible. You can also adjust the RGB and white balance camera settings either automatically or manually to achieve higher quality color scans. Adjust the scanning distance to Excellent or Good. Click Start to Scan, hold the scanner steady, aim it at the object, and move it at a constant speed. Once the model scanning is complete, click Complete to end the scan, and enter the Edit interface for post-processing. Select One-Click Edit to apply default settings or customize via the drop-down menu. Alternatively, you can manually complete steps like point cloud fusion, meshing, and texture in sequence. After all processing is finished, export the model in formats such as PLY, OBJ, or STL as needed. This video introduced 4 tracking modes and 4 scanning modes of the POP4, along with combined practical demonstrations. You can refer to this tutorial during actual use. See you next time.